Colorado exclusive for you tonight. This month marks 3 years since the shooting at a Boulder King Soopers.
March 22nd is a day our state will never forget. 10 people were shot to death. And after the tragedy, generous Coloradans donated millions to a nonprofit called the Colorado Healing Fund. Now that fund tells us it is planning to give out more of that money in the coming weeks. But some victims' families say the fund just isn't telling them enough about where that money is going. As your investigator Katie Weiss tells us, victims have been left wondering about those donations for months.
Chuck Hunker will never forget the day he lost the mother of his children, Jody Waters.
My daughter called me and said there's a shooting at the King Soopers, and she's not calling me back, and she always calls me back.
Since the shooting, he's grown concerned with how the Colorado Healing Fund has managed donated money for victims.
I drew up a spreadsheet of, okay, beginning, end of, end of quarter or end of semi-annual funds, and it just wasn't adding up correctly. The numbers weren't good.
He asked to speak with the fund's bookkeeper, treasurer, and board of directors, but he says the Healing Fund told him no. Victims of the Club Q shooting echoed similar concerns.
And I just don't think, they're treating us well.
Why do you feel that they aren't treating you well?
They don't want to communicate with us. They're not listening to the people who they supposedly are helping.
A brand new report we just obtained shows in December there was more than $833,000 left in the Boulder Shooting Fund that could be dispersed. That's a $200,000 increase from July, when the fund said only $600,000 were left. The Healing Fund says that's because the Boulder Strong Resource Center, created after the shooting, is now requesting less funding from the donations than before, freeing up more money for victims' families. The head of the Healing Fund won't say why, just that the decision happened, quote, before his time. Right now, $200,000 more are still pledged to go to the Resource Center, a place that some victims' families don't even use.
A therapist is a very personal decision, and it takes time to find the right one.
The Healing Fund says its audits have all been clean or unmodified, but in Colorado, there's no requirement for nonprofit audits to be publicly released.
Why not release them? It just fosters distrust.
Chuck and some other victims' families believe the fund shouldn't give the Resource Center any more money. Instead, the remaining $833,000 should be distributed evenly among the families of the 10 people killed to give them some closure.
You can say you're transparent over and over again, but that does not make it so.
We obtained internal emails from the governor's office showing after both the Club Q and Boulder shootings, leaders of several state agencies forwarded messages to their staff encouraging people to give securely to the Colorado Healing Fund. We asked the governor's office if they're still in support of the fund or if there are any plans in the works for more oversight. We've not yet received a response. I'm Katie Weiss, covering Colorado First.
Thanks, Katie.